Hey, people, this is ItalyIce the Ice Lady, back with Tru Spills. What another ep of Tru Spills. Keeping it real. Keeping it real. This segment is about the time when Method Man stopped me from fighting. It was a hot ass summer day out there on Lewis Avenue. The whole Wu-Tang Clan was out there, and we was out there with them or whatever, and I was up there soaking the meth. And I'm up there and start smoking the meth, but I'm sitting here, I'm a pothead at the time. I'm sitting there like, pass the blunt, right? But at the same time, that was just, being young, just like, yeah, I smoke with meth, but not to be running around, yeah, I smoke, but, like, me and meth smoked and talk, but it was something like that. So now, mind you, he kept on saying to Cal, okay, pass the blunt. Like, I'm really a pothead. He said it again to Cal. Like, he said, you can't smoke none. He said you can't smoke none of this, mama, but you can have this. And he dug in his pocket and he gave me 2 bags. And when he gave me 2 bags, he gave me some, because White Owl was the thing at the time. It was the White Owl and the Duchess. So he was like, and go get you a White Owl. He said, but look, he said, you going to smoke one with your friends, and then the other one, you going to smoke to yourself. But I'm sitting there looking like, why I can't smoke with you? I don't want your weed. I wanted to smoke with you. So now, mind you, right? He said, he like, nah, you can't smoke this with me. And the ill thing about it was, before that, I just had a fight earlier, right? I just had a fight earlier that day. And then, turn around, she come over there being loud again. I'm like, I gotta get up and beat her up again. So then she was just like, yeah, we was going at it. Or I had to chase her around, beating her up. I'm like, yo. So then turn around, she came over there. So when I went to go get her meth, like, look, it's hot, this hotish. Man, he was like, nah, you too pretty to be out here fighting. He's like, you be a lady. He was like, come on, sit down. Like, do you see her? Don't even pay her no mind. Like, sat your ass down. It was like a good 108 degrees outside. It really was. And we was out there rocking and rolling. So, I'm sitting there like, you know what? It is hot. I already just beat her up, her mouth getting on my nerve. I'm like, you know what? But I'm going to sit down. I'm going to just sit down and talk with Matt. Forget it. That's when I got to, like, pass the Cavassier, pass the blunt today, and he like, no way. You're not smoking this with me. But I didn't know it was a dust blunt. So, I really, want to give a shout out to him, because that man, he could have been like, you want to smoke? You want to smoke this? Yeah, okay, take that and just watch, because you have people out here that really do that. I have people that I grew up with, and I seen them. I mean, one of my homeboys, he was nice, nasty with the basketball, and he was gonna be a promising star. Niggas probably seen that. You think you gonna lead the hood? Hit him with that dust blunt. Messed him all up. He ain't been right to this day. Then it was another girl that I knew, and she's pretty too. They dusted her up. So it's like, and then another one of my homegirls' little sister, they dusted her up, like, and it's like it went from dust to the crack, man, with all 3 of them. And then when I see them, like, it really hurts. Like, my homeboy that was doing the basketball, when I see him, he see me and he put his head down when he see me, and I just be like, I be feeling like, damn, they got him. That shit hurt my feelings because he stayed fly. He was handsome, chocolate, the curly hair. Stay fly to the T, nasty with the ball, like, and niggas didn't want to see him succeed. That's how I look at it. Then the other one, you know, she was pretty. Trisha was pretty. Yeah, I don't know. I forgot who they said laced her. They probably was to take her looks from her. Cause people out here is wicked. They wicked. It ain't just this era. It been like this. You know what I'm saying? It's just that I grew past these eras, and so you know I have the experience where you can teach the youth and tell them certain things if they choose to listen. That's all. That's all I can do is I can't make you listen. So now, mind you, and the last one, my homegirl little sister, they call her too. So it's just crazy. It's so crazy. One day I was locked up, right? So when I'm locked up, they telling me we was the dorms. I'm trying to think if we was the Sprungs outside or we was in the dorms. I think it was the dorms. So now, mind you, I prefer the cells more. Like, close me in by myself. I don't want it. You know, I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to be bothered. I could deal with it. So, but this was the dorms. And I remember one of the girls, when I first came there, she was telling me, like, watch out for this girl, because we was able to smoke at that time. I think this is before they totally took it away. Well, we sneaking smoking. No, I think this time we was able to, before they totally banned smoking cigarettes, you know, on the island or whatever. They was like, watch out for this girl. I'm like, what? They like, watch out, because if she asks you for a cigarette and you don't give a cigarette, she smacking the shit out of you. I'm like, what? Yo, okay. Ain't never happened. And not to say it like it's something to be proud of. Like, I've been in and out of here a couple of times. Like, y'all don't know me, but I bet you these COs and these captains, and I bet you they know. They'll tell you, like, because when I get, they're gonna let me get busy on you. If I do it too much, then they be like, no, we gotta go. We gotta lock you down. You know, you gotta go. You gotta go to the bing bing. We gotta lock you down. You gotta go on lockdown, cause you know you OD. But they will let me whoop your ass real quick. Yes, they will, cause they know that if you started it, I can finish it. They know I will do my best to avoid you. Like, go ahead. So I'm just pop out mad. Like, all right, it is what it is. I see. You know, like I tried to be. You feel me? Cause I already know what comes with me. So then turn around. Wow. I'm getting in there to go put my stuff down. The girl, she like, corner. And then the other girl was like, you know her? I'm like, yeah, I know her. I'm like, this who you was telling me about? This who you was telling me about? Like, it's crazy. But nonetheless, that's just the fact of how, like, people will slime you out here. And I really appreciated the fact that he told my ass no. He told my ass no. He gave me my own weed. He didn't have to, but he did that, and that was very commendable. And I got love for him behind that, because that was beautiful. Like, I didn't know Pinky like corner. He's saying check out because it's dust. I'm sitting here like, what? I know that's usually check out. He do that, but it's just the fact that I'm like, I wasn't even thinking about that. She like, cause it's dust corner. You don't want to give you dust. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, he could have hit my ass, want to be thirsty, just want to smoke a blunt with him. Right? But he didn't. And I'm so glad. And I'm so thankful and grateful. This is ItalyIce, and that was another episode of Tru Spill. So please, people, watch who you smoke with, watch who you drink with, watch who you let it roll the weed, watch who you put a drink down around. Shouldn't put no drink down, and you should be rolling the weed to see what's going down. And with that, I'm out.